Hello everybody, this is Daniel over here at Northwest Fighting Arts. I wanted to shoot out the first of many videos we have planned in this series talking about some basic fundamentals. We have a full 8-week course set up for you guys. One, to get a good workout in and to get a good sweat out going at home, but also talking about some basics and getting you guys familiar with our Muay Thai and boxing skills here that we do at the Academy. So I want to get started right away and get into what we have to cover. So we're going to start with our feet together. Our hands are going to be up. We always start a class or lesson by showing respect with our hands and feet here. We show respect going forward and bow. First from here, since our feet are together, we start with the stance. I'm going to step one. Since I'm right-handed, I'm going to use my right foot. Use your left hand if you're, or left foot if you're left-handed. 90 degrees one, 90 degrees two. Now both feet are parallel. And then 3 is a 45-degree angle turn. So one more time. This is 1, 90, 2, 90, and 3 is a 45-degree angle point with this back foot. My front foot's still pointing forward, and now I'm off of my heels. So I'm on the balls of my feet. My hands come up to my eyebrow level, and it's like I'm shielding my eyes from the sun. I should be able to look underneath my thumbs here, and I make a soft fist. This is where I'm going to be in my stance. Now, the stance has a rhythm to it, to where we're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this is something that you're going to maintain throughout the whole lesson. Now, if you're having trouble with it, it's okay. Most of you guys, this is your first time ever doing this. But we're going to be working this constantly throughout these next 8 weeks. So this is something you get very familiar with. So if our hands are up and working this rhythm, we're going to first exercise. I'm going to ding the bell over on the side of the camera here. And when you hear the bell, we're going to go on the first round, working through some warm-up exercises. Get the body ready, get the body warmed up, and then we're going to go straight into some upper body, lower body workouts. So start on me. Get ready? In your stance, find that rhythm. And when you hear the bell, hands are high, we're working guard twists. So from here, we rotate the body. Shoulder and hips turn. We engage with our core. And this is going to help us stay stable, but also get the lower body and back moving. Nice and easy. We're not going 110% right now where I'm twisting as fast as I can. This is just a warm up. We're about 50%. You hear the bell. We're going to step up square, same line, and we're going to go corner punching, or I'm touching the corner. So if I'm tapping a wall on each side, I'm twisting on the balls of my feet, reaching out, turning the shoulders and hips, but again, I'm not leaning. I'm giving myself a straight spine and working through. Nice and easy. Turn. Do not turn on your foot like this. Make sure it's on the ball of your foot. Now come forward. We're going to keep the hands in the rhythm, or our whole stance in the rhythm, but we're going to circle big forward, so I'm kind of coming inwards with my elbows. Switch, back. Now we circle out with the elbows. So walk the upper back a little bit, kind of get ready. Switch, forward, or in. Switch, back, and circle back. Nice and easy. From here, on the balls of your feet, arms in front, and now we shake off the hands. This is the whole body. So I'm getting in my stance and working on this bounce. The bounce and the momentum is what's carrying the weight into my hands and shaking off the wrists. Stay nice and easy. Stay loose. And keep it going. So as we go from here, what I want you guys to do, we're going to work our 1-2s after this round. Hands are up high in a rhythm. And I want you to stay stationary. 1, 2. This is our jab and cross. When I'm throwing the punch for this last minute on 2 bells, we're focusing on rotating the hips and shoulders just like we just worked on. And I want you to throw with the body and snap the hand palm down at the last second. 1, 2. This is my lead hand. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Or 1, 2. 1, 2, 30 more seconds. 1, 2. Should be facing the camera. 1, 2. I'm breathing every time I punch to help me keep my breathing going, get oxygen in my body, but then also give me a little more stamina. 1, 2. Turn the hips and shoulders. Snap the palm down. We're not going to be too technical right now. We'll save that for the end. Now rest. Shake off the arms. Next round, we're going to hop right into it. We're going to go into our shuffle steps. So I want everyone to follow me when the bell rings, but watch me first. We're going to go shuffle forward, shuffle back, forward and back, forward and back. Once we get this down, we're going to add the 1, 2 later. So we go forward and back. With the shuffle step, I want everyone to see from the side, because as I'm doing this, my feet never come together. So follow me. Shuffle forward, shuffle back, shuffle 2 forward, shuffle 2 back, shuffle 3 forward, and shuffle back. From the side angle, 4, 2, 3, back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 here, 1, 2, 3 shuffle steps, 2, 3 shuffle steps. From here, burpee, hands down, hips flat to the ground, and then hop up. You can do it 2 ways, burpee here, or do it with the push-up. I'm going to do it with the push-up. You can pick, with or without. Once you hear the bell again, we're going to go right into the shuffle steps. 1s, 2s, and 3s. Keep it going. This is where it's starting to get real. Drop down. And now back into your rhythm and stance. 1 forward, 1 back, 2 forward, 2 back, 3 forward, 3 back. Notice I'm keeping my rhythm the whole time. 1 forward, 1 back, 2 forward, 2 back, 3 forward, 3 back. 1, 2, 3. And now burpees again. Hop down. Add the push-up if you want to. At the end of it, always hop up in the air. Again, if you're struggling, do it without the push-up. Focus on being fluid. Breathe. Back to the shuffle step. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Keep it moving, feet apart. 3. Burpees again, last one. Down, shoot yourself up, and back down. Keep breathing. Don't worry. I always say in any video I make, I'm also going to struggle through with you guys. That's okay. Try to keep up with me. Breathe. Anytime you exert energy, you exhale. Up. Time. Give yourself 30. Deep breath in. Need some water? Grab some water. Next round. We go into the same idea. We're going to go shuffle step forward, 1, 2. Shuffle step back, 1, 2. Just single. So we're not doing multiple. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not going to explain in detail, but I want everyone to watch how my feet and hands are connected. And if you can get it, awesome. If not, no worries. Start. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm always pausing. 1, 2. After I finish, set myself up again for the next repetition. Rhythm. Next round, ins and outs, push-ups. So follow me. Push-up position, back flat, arms in, narrow, hop, and out. This is going to be rough. If you guys are having trouble, then instead of doing it on your feet, do it on your knees. Try to get a little bit of a hop every time and change. If that's easy, do it here. Maybe hop up a little bit higher and try to get off the ground and work through it. Try to pace yourself. Up, hands high, 1, 2. Hips and shoulders, remember, rotate on the punch. Burpees, come back down, 30 seconds. Up, do it with or without the push-up. Come up, let's do it guys. Keep it going. If you're still following me at home, remember, pace yourself. If you start getting dizzy, take a second. Try to keep it going. Breathe. Hands up. 1, 2. Back. Forward. And work on those punches. Hands are always up to the face. Rotating through. Notice keeping everything simple today. Give you guys a basic introduction. Stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to be talking about some technical things as we cool down. Back to the ins and outs. Here, ins and outs. Push-ups. Try to keep it going. Again, if you get tired, breathe. Come back like I am. Shake off your arms. And try to get those push-ups in again. Breathe. For wrist problems, try to do this with it. If you can, go on your knuckles. If you can't, substitute this for something else. Comment below if you have any questions. Again, guys, I'm just trying to get through this. And breathe. Shake it off. 30 seconds. Next round, same idea. We shuffle step, going left and right with our punches. So when we go 1, 2, I never want my feet to cross or cross. They stay hip width distance apart. And only extend, then come back. Extend, then come back. And work on that step. We're just going to do that keeping it simple. With the 1, 2. You ready? Hands are up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Back and forth. Notice how I'm punching every time I step. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. I turn my hips and shoulders. Listen for the bell. Squat position, back is straight. I'm going to go 180 squats. From here, I squat down, top of the thighs are parallel to the ground, and then hop, spin 180. Hop, spin 180, and then back and forth. Try to keep it going. 1, 2, left, right. It's not about going fast with these punches. If you want to, you can. Just make sure you don't hyperextend your elbows. We're in good form. Ready? Now this time, we're going to go into forward and back squats or jump squats. We hop up, hop back. Hop up, hop back. And watch me. If you see the line in front of me, I'm hopping them over and back every time. Keep it going. I'm getting tired. You guys should be too. Let's keep it going. The burn should be there. Hands up, left and right. Last one, we switch back to 180 squats. Get ready. Parallel, again, 180. I'm just showing it to you guys from here. I'll do it from in front of the camera. And switch. Focus on the turn. I'm doing it from the side so you guys can see my back is straight. Mess up there, that's okay. Thighs are parallel to the ground. Keep switching. Shake it out if you need to. And right back into it. Hop. And time. Deep breath. Next round. Same idea. Instead of going forward and back or left and right, I want you guys to mix up 2 directions. Whatever you want to do at home. It may be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and you might just draw a little square. That's up to you. I'm going to move randomly. You don't have to follow me, but go left, right, right, left, forward and back, forward, left, forward, right, whatever. So you guys get the idea. Go. First 30 seconds. You can focus on drawing a square with your shuffle step, which is usually a good first step. Then you can mix it up. Get familiar with the step. We're going to go back to our original exercises. The first one being the burpee. Burpee. Down. Do it with or without the push-up. So we're going to be doing push-ups next. Breathe. Up. Keep it going. Pace yourself. Always hopping at the end. Let's keep it going. Hands are up. 1, 2. Random. Direction. Keeping it tight. No churning just yet. Notice I'm pausing in my rhythm after every 1, 2, just to make sure I'm set and go. Next one, 180 squats. We're here, or excuse me, push-ups, excuse me. Down, push up, and out. Ins and outs. Try to keep it going. This whole 30. Again, guys, I'm struggling with you. So you might see me take a breath for a little bit, but try to hop right back into it. And breathe. Back up. Different directions. The 2. 1, 2. Hands are high. The 180 squats now. Ready? Up and over. Keep it going, guys. Let's do it. Whip it all the way through. Turn, turn. In and out. Facing forward now. Come up. Shake off your legs. You get tired. And right back into it. Try to push it. Time. Deep breath in. Pause here. I'm going to reset the bell. Last round. 2 minutes. Is going to be random movement. 1, 2. You may change and turn directions. Add the forward, back, left, or right. You may do 1s or 2s. And I'm gonna call out, or excuse me, the bell's gonna be ringing every 15 seconds. And I'm gonna call out go. This is when we go stacking bricks, which means that we're shooting out our hands stationary as fast as we can. This is only for 2 minutes. So every 15 seconds, we're gonna switch back and forth between our 1, 2, and then the stacking bricks. So get ready. On me. Next round on the bell. Random direction. 1, 2. Hands up. 1, 2. Every 15 seconds, like I just said, we go into fast stacking bricks. Stacking bricks. Fast as you can. Bring those hands out quickly. Turn the shoulders and the hips. And back to 1, 2. Shadow boxing this 1, 2, and into stacking bricks, fast. Shoot those hands out. Notice how I spread my feet a little bit to give myself a little bit more of a base, more of a boxing base. And back. So for 2 minutes, hands up high. Flips. Shoot those hands out. Fast as you can. And 1, 2. Hands up. 1, 2. Fast. Last routine. Shoot them up. Shoot out those hands. It's okay to slow down. Just keep it going. Time. Deep breath in. Awesome job. You guys made it through your first initial workout. I want to talk about one thing right now. It's a little bit more technical. So, grab a drink. Pause the video if you need to. Come right back. We're going to get started with. So, as a reminder, to cool down, how do we measure our stance? Again, like in the beginning of the video, 190, 2, and a 45-degree angle turn. Turn off the belt. So remember, as we're going through this, it's really important to understand my feet are always hip width distance apart in my Muay Thai stance. My feet are underneath my hips, so that way I can be up off the balls of my feet. And for later, in our second lesson, we'll talk about how to throw the kick. And this is important because if you have a long and wide stance, it's harder for you to come up and throw a kick effectively, where you can bring yourself all the way back down into this kind of lower stance. In Muay Thai, I want to be tall, so our hips are looser, and we can throw our kicks easier. So, as we do this, and I catch my breath, my hands are up, look at my rhythm, breathe. When I say go, I want everyone to throw their 1, 2. Ready? Go. Hands up. Go. 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 Now pick up the speed. Ready? Be careful not to hyperextend your elbow. Big mistake people make when you throw their punch. 2 things. They extend way too far and hyperextend their elbow. Only go about 98, 99% on your extension. And they also lift up their elbow. This is no good. This is chicken wings. We don't want to have chicken wings when we're punching, because if you notice, how much easier is it for you guys to see if I lift up my elbow and throw the punch? You see it coming from a mile away. But if my elbow is tucked into my body, not only am I going to get more power in my hips and shoulders, but it's not much harder to see compared to that and compared to this. And you throw that punch out. So it's important to understand those things. Now, my hands are up. I explained this in another workout video of mine, not related to the 8-week course, but when we throw our punches, 1 and 2, let's say, it's all in the hips and shoulders like I mentioned at the beginning of our lesson. But I'm focusing on, like, if my center line, there was a ball right down in my core right here, right below my navel, my belly button, I'm twisting on that ball. Everything is coming from those hips and shoulders into that one spot. Subtly in the jab, or a little more predominantly on the right straight. I'm twisting my whole right side of my body if I'm right-handed and throwing that cross. If you're a southpaw, you do the same thing with this side. So if we go 1-2, I throw those punches, I'm always coming back into my rhythm and stance, because naturally, if I throw my punch in my body, it's going to be much easier for me to settle myself back into a basic rhythm, because my rhythm is my whole body moving. So if I keep it on the same line with my punches, my whole body punching, then it's easier for me to coordinate everything. This takes a lot of practice, a lot of time, repetition, to really ingrain into muscle memory. But this is a great starting point. Breathe. So, keeping those hands high, I want you guys to keep shadow boxing, follow me as we're going through this. We'll spend a few seconds, no bell, just on the 1-2. Focus on reviewing what we did today, shuffling 1-2, shuffling 1-2 back, coming forward, to the right, or to the left, even turning now, working in the different directions. A few more seconds. Time. So, hope everyone enjoyed their first lesson. This is just a starting point, so practice makes perfect. If there's some technical things you are unsure of, or you're still not understanding, feel free to leave a comment or message us privately if you're in a private Facebook group, and we'll be happy to help you guys out. Stay healthy, stay active, be well, and we hope to see you guys very soon, especially for our current students right now, and for you new students. The next video or the second lesson will be coming out shortly, so keep an eye out for that, and we'll get you going on it. So, feet together, hands prayer position, show respect, bow out, and you're dismissed. Thank you.